Hello and welcome to another Wildcat Profile. My name is Paul Roper, joined by senior linebacker for your Davidson Wildcats, John Tessman. John with a nice game the other day as he had himself his first career touchdown off of an interception, a great pick six. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But first, let's talk about your journey here to Davidson. What brought you here from outside of the Chattanooga area to Davidson College? What was it that attracted you to being a Wildcat?
Yeah, of course. Actually, I knew a lot about Davidson even before I started looking at football here. I had the chance to tour before COVID and everything shut everything down. And then after that, a teammate of mine connected me with Coach Berlin, and I was able to talk with him about the potential to play football here, and here I am. So it's worked out pretty well for me.
Well, Macaulay School's produced some great football players. Now you have another teammate from Macaulay who was on this Davidson roster. Talk about your journey at Macaulay. What was it like playing in that program and then coming over to Davidson?
Yeah, thankfully had a lot of experience with winning over at Macaulay. We had two state championships when I was there, and then actually just transitioned right into winning another championship here my freshman year. So that was an easy transition there. And Carson's probably had a pretty similar experience, a lot of winning and bringing a lot to the program, I hope. So.
Well, you had yourself a highlight in the last game against Stetson, in which you were able to return an interception for the touchdown. As you told me before we started taping this, your first touchdown since you were a senior in high school. Describe
Yeah.
that moment. You had that opportunity to pick off the football and a straight entry into the end zone.
Yeah, no, it was great. Obviously, it's been a little while since I got to do something like that. I think I was hoping for an interception that game with Stetson. You know, they throw the ball a lot, so definitely thought there might be a chance to do something like that, and thankfully it happened. The kind of ball came straight to me, and able to run it straight to the end zone, not get hawked either. So only had 20 yards to go, so no one got to catch me.
You see, and it looked like you didn't miss a beat there. I mean, you read that quarterback, you took it right in, and you found pay dirt. Now,
Yeah.
your usual home, as I said, Lookout Mountain, Tennessee. However, you spent the offseason in Birmingham, Alabama. You're an economics major, had an internship at Regis Bank. Tell us about what you did there.
Yeah, of course. Thankfully had the opportunity to get an internship last summer. As you said, was in Birmingham, Alabama, doing private wealth, asset management, kind of just rotating through their whole team and seeing how it all functions for a bank like Regions. And I learned a lot, and definitely hoping for an opportunity moving forward with private wealth or in finance.
Now, before we started this interview, you told me that you've enjoyed watching the series The Penguin, which is something that I got to start watching on Max. However, you're also a big Star Wars nerd. Tell us about your love of Star Wars and whether you are a Jedi or part of the dark side.
Yeah, so I definitely would say I'm a Star Wars nerd. Grew up huge fan. Maybe dress up as some Jedi every once in a while for Halloween. Yeah, just a big fan. I'd have to probably go with the dark side. You know, maybe that Anakin transition to Darth Vader thing. It's more entertaining. I feel like it's more interesting.
Well, John, it's been great having you on board. I mean, you were certainly not part of the dark side here at Davidson because you've been a great warrior for this Davidson defense. Got yourself in the end zone for the first time back on Saturday. Congratulations on that. And what's been a terrific career with the Wildcats.
Of course, I appreciate it. It's been great.
He's John Tessman. My name is Paul Roper, and this has been another Wildcat Profile. We'll see you next time on DavidsonWildcats.com.